Utayba bin Abi Lahab once approached the Prophet, PBUH, and most defiantly and brazenly shouted at him, "I disbelieve in, by the star when it goes down." 53-1, and in then he, Gabriel, approached and came closer. 53-8, in other words, I do not believe in any of the Quran. He then started to deal high-handedly with Muhammad, PBUH, and laid violent hand on him, tore his shirt and spat into his face, but his saliva missed the holy face of the Prophet, PBUH. Thereupon, the Prophet, PBUH, invoked Allah's wrath on Utayba and supplicated, "O Allah, set one of your dogs on him." Allah responded positively to Muhammad's supplication, and it happened in the following manner: once Utayba, with some of his compatriots from Quraysh, set out for Syria and took accommodation in Az-Zarqa. There a lion approached the group, to the great fear of Utayba, who at once recalled Muhammad's words in supplication, and said, "Woe to my brother! This lion will surely devour me, just as Muhammad, PBUH, supplicated. He has really killed me in Syria while he is in Makkah." The lion did really rush like lightning, snatched Utayba from amongst his people, and crushed his head. Tafhim al-Quran 6-522, quoted from Al-Istab, Al-Izaba, Dalail and Nubuwa, etc. It is also reported that a wretched idolater from Quraysh, named Uqba bin Abi Mu'ayth, once trod on the Prophet's neck while he was prostrating himself in prayer until his eyes protruded. Muqtasar Sirat ar-Rasul p.113. More details reported by Ibn Ishaq testify to the tyrant's deeply established intentions of killing the Prophet, PBUH. Abu Jahl, the archenemy of Islam, once addressed some of his accomplices, "O people of Quraysh, it seems that Muhammad, PBUH, is determined to go on finding fault with our religion, degrading our forefathers, discrediting our way of life and abusing our gods. I bear witness to our God that I will carry a too heavy rock and drop it on Muhammad's head while he is in prostration to rid you of him, once and for all. I am not afraid of whatever his sept, Banu Abd Munyaf, might do." The terrible unfortunate audience endorsed his plan and encouraged him to translate it into a decisive deed. In the morning of the following day, Abu Jahl lay waiting for the arrival of the Messenger of Allah, PBUH, to offer prayer. The people of Quraysh were in their assembly rooms waiting for news. When the Prophet, PBUH, prostrated himself, Abu Jahl proceeded carrying the big rock to fulfill his wicked intention. No sooner had he approached closer to the Prophet, PBUH, than he withdrew, pale-faced, shuddering with his hands, strained the rock falling off. Thereupon, the people watching hurried forward asking him what the matter was. He replied, "When I approached, a male camel unusual in figure with fearful canines intercepted and almost devoured me."